Thank you for purchasing MyDeal app, and here in this video you will see how to deploy MyDeal admin panel either in a shared hosting or you can also deploy it in a Firebase hosting. So when you buy the source code you will get these two folders. I will go to the MyDeal admin and you can open it in any code editor, and here you have this into the source and config. There's a constant file. You can do the configuration changes and all that, and make sure that you are using either node version 10 or 12 or 14. So yeah, so I will just do the 10 just for here. And when you have a new installation, then of course for that you need to create a database, which is mentioned inside the initdb script. Under the source you will find this initdb. If you see here that it's using the file from the constant in a config, using the Firebase configuration and the admin email password to create a user. And once the user has been created, that the permissions, it will add a permission for the admin as in true. So make sure that you run this npm run init db command. As you can see here, if I run it right now, then I will get an error that user is already created, because I already have a user exist here, you can see. But when you have a new configuration, it will give you a response that yes, the user is created. Maybe I will just try to remove one user, then we will see. So I'm removing this demo user. So I have deleted the account. Okay. Now when I run it, then I should be able to see the user is being created. Okay, great. So now you can also change some of the configurations, like about what should be the default image for the admin, and mention the theme and all that, and that's it. And now you should run npm run build. It will generate a build folder which you can use to deploy it in any shared hosting. So it's based on a React, and I guess you should also follow the React documentation that how to generate a build folder. So when you run this, then at the end it will compile all this JavaScript file into a one JavaScript, and that will be also included in a one index file, and you will see that yes, it has created a few JavaScript file. Sorry for the confusion that I thought it's a one, but yeah, it's a zip few JavaScript files, and it's under the build folder, and you have to upload this folder to any shared hosting. Okay, maybe we can use a solve to run the build folder, which acts same as the way your shared hosting works. So now when I open it here, I will be able to see this account. I will use the demo account to log in, and blah. Now you will be able to see this command, because I make this disable demo as in true. If you make it false, then you will never get it, and you able to edit and delete these files as well. Great. So this is about the shared hosting, but if you wanted to deploy it in a Firebase, so in that case, make sure that you install the Firebase CLI tool, and there are some changes you should do. For example, make sure that you're under the Firebase RC, the project is set as same as you have created in a Firebase console. Rest you don't have to change anything, because everything is already configured, the rules and everything. But yeah, you can cross-check, and make sure that you have this Firebase CLI available, and I'm using this 9.3 version of Firebase CLI. At the end, I can check this using Firebase serve, that how it will work in our Firebase. it will generate a 1D work file, and you can see in the hosting this is how your application will look like, and it will use the same Firebase credential which you have created, and it is working. And now I can deploy this in a Firebase. I will run Firebase deploy. Now if you see that it had selected the MyDeal project, it's deploying my storage, Firestore, settings, and the hosting. Great, so it is being deployed, and this is the URL which I've got here. So this has been deployed in Firebase hosting. Great. So I guess by hosting that I forgot to change this maybe. Okay. Now it's being updated. Great. So thank you for watching this video. I hope you will be able to deploy. If you have any question, then don't hesitate to contact me. Thank you.